Earlier today, I made a video talking about some potential starter leaks, but I actually missed something very important in that video. Namely, there's another leak from way back on July 15th that has a good amount of evidence supporting it and seems to have given us a ton more Alola forms, as well as some other pretty important things. So let's delve right into this leak. To begin with, the leak predicted that there wouldn't be any gyms in the Alola region, and accordingly we found out that gyms are being replaced by the Island Challenge in the August 1st trailer. Next, the leak claims that Rockruff will have more than one evolution, which interestingly enough is in agreement with the Split Evolutions leak that I discussed in my earlier video. A lot of leaks seem to keep saying things about branch evolutions for the starters, for Rockruff, and for other Pokemon, so I'm thinking that branch evolutions could be a major theme in this generation. The leak also predicted that Yungoos would have an evolution that is fat and hairy, which is accurate. Apparently, time is going to work differently in each version, which does make some sense because they are called Sun and Moon version, so I imagine day and night cycles being a big theme of these games. New forms for old Pokemon, not Megas, but think Shellos and Wormadam. To me, this is the strongest piece of evidence supporting this leak because it's from July 15th and yet basically predicted Alola forms right on the money. The stone bracelet has nothing to do with Synchro Evolution, which once again is right on the money. Ash Greninja and the SSN will appear in the game, which is very curious to me and has me wondering what type of role could the SSN possibly play. I wonder, could this be a hint at some sort of connection between Alola and Kanto, or perhaps the fact that the protagonist is from Kanto? Larger but not by much new Pokemon from last generation. To me, this could be good or bad. I'm assuming that this is not counting Alola forms, in which case I am pretty happy to hear this, but if Alola forms are included in this count, then that is not good. Looker, Cynthia, Blue, Zinnia, and Lance all make appearances, which makes me question, what sort of appearances are these? Could these characters perhaps be involved in the plot of the story in some way? And if that is the case, then it's great to see Game Freak bringing back old characters. The leak goes on to predict a flying-type bird Pokemon whose appearance varies by island, which is basically exactly what Oricorio is. There is a new 2-stage cat Pokemon with similarities to Vivillon, and a new 2-stage ice and ghost snowman. Additionally, these leaks predicted the English names for Mimikyu and Beware, which only adds to their legitimacy. Finally, and most importantly, the leak revealed a ton of new Alolan forms. I'm not going to bother with reading all of these out to you guys since I've done that enough already in this video, but I do want to draw special attention to Ninetales. This is really the only thing the leak has gotten wrong at this point, and if not for this, I would be saying that the leaks are essentially confirmed, but we can't say that just yet. My personal opinion on this is that it's just a mistranslation, a miscommunication, or perhaps some sort of other mistake on the part of the person who posted this. So I believe the leaks are still legit, because it has gotten way too many specific things right for me to think otherwise. Another thing I like to draw attention to is that all of these new Alolan forms you guys are seeing are Generation 1 Pokemon, and it has been rumored that only Generation 1 Pokemon will get Alolan forms, so this leak seems to support that rumor. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of this, just because I feel like Game Freak is really limiting themselves by only giving new forms to Gen 1 Pokemon, since there are a lot of Pokemon from Gens 2 through 6 that could definitely use these alternate forms as well. At the same time, all this is just speculation in the first place, and that rumor could very well be completely wrong. Alright guys, well that is pretty much going to do it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed or if you found this video to be informative, be sure to drop me a like down below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content in the future, and also let me know your own thoughts on this leak down below in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.